Hey, check it, we out here. If you know me well enough, you know that I have a very starkly contrasted love-hate relationship with running. But today I gotta admit, maybe for the last month or two, and probably likely due to my shoulder injury, which prevents a lot of other calisthenics training, I'm loving it right now. When you lose the ability to do some things, your appreciation for the other things goes up, no matter your previous, perhaps, hatred for it. But the reason I'm more excited about it this time around is actually because of the time of year that it is. Christmas, New Year's. And you know, a lot of times people would celebrate Christmas by chilling and eating and gifting and all that, and New Year's by partying it up. For me, shoot, holidays mean a good time to set PRs. So Christmas, we were out here in this same park, ran about 8 miles. It was a good time. And last year, I was down here visiting my family again, and on New Year's I ran for about 15. Check that one out. So you know, coming into this year, I gotta level it up. So like I said, we out here, hey, sun making an appearance. It's bound to be a good day. It was drizzling here in the last half a mile, so I was a little bit nervous I'd be running back and all that. But it might give me a little break to run the rest of this thing. I'm about 2 miles in right now. I'm at the midway point and gonna turn and run the 2 going back. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. And the goal for New Year's this year is to get 20. Now, I ran in the Chicago Marathon. That was a grand old time. And I have not run this. Ran in the Chicago Marathon. That was a great time, 26.2. Y'all know what it is. You'll know how it rolls. But it's been a long time since I've ran anything close to this kind of distance. When was the last Spartan I ran? Well, that might have even been a year and a half ago because I only did a sprint this year just to keep the streak alive. So 5K distance, 3 mile distance, that's not gonna cut it for this. So instead of the 5Ks, I'm upping kind of the baseline running to 4 miles. And since I've been here in December, I've run 4 miles a few times, 5 miles a couple times, and that 8 miler on Christmas Day. All in prep for New Year's. Gotta kick it off right. Gotta stretch it out. Stay loose. Some toe taps here. That's the idea. Just gearing up for a good run on New Year's Day. Me and my friend Andrew, my Spartan buddy, we're trying to go back to the Badlands. It was a bad place. Took souls. But the point is, we want to go and get our cookies back there because that course tore us up last time. And not only are we going to do the Beast again, but we're trying to do the entire trifecta weekend there. So we gotta be ready for that. And one of the best things that I like about being down here is, as you can tell, the trails are a little bit wet. You got a little puddle right here, but outside of that, it's not snowing. It's not super cold. It's like, I don't know, 50, 60 degrees right now. I'm probably a little overdressed, which definitely would not be the case in Michigan. No, sir. So you combine the injury with knowing New Year's is coming, and it's the perfect recipe to get out here and get after it. Anyways, enough yapping. I'm gonna get back on this run. 2 more miles to go. We'll catch up at the end. Now this here, pretty cool thing they have going on all throughout the park is these little outdoor fitness equipment joints, AKA playgrounds. And normally, I'd be so concerned about finishing the run, I'd run right past it. But gotta give a shout out to my boy Caden. We ran a couple of these 4 or 5 mile runs before I came down here. And all throughout the path in Niles, there's equipment kind of like this setup. And I always run right past him, but he was like, yo, perspective, you know what I'm saying? He said, it makes perfect sense to stop, pause, recoup, get your body back, get your mind right to finish out the race or the run. and do a little extra workout, because Spartans mirror that format where you're not sprinting full out, but you stop early and often to do obstacles. And even long distance marathon running, you're pausing to grab some water, use the restroom, and then get back into it. So even in terms of knowing when to take breaks, getting a little extra work in, I think it's a valuable opportunity. So I'm gonna do some dead hangs. I didn't bring my bands with me, they're down at the car, but I gotta loosen up my shoulder a little bit. And shoot, if I was feeling it, I could get up on these monkey bars and really start training for a Spartan. But I'm not feeling it like that. So we'll get loose with this, and then we'll finish with the last little bit of the run. We about 4 miles in, check this out. 8:54 pace, 35:28. So pretty good splits for this run. This might be my fastest run out here yet. So I'll take it, man. We out here. All right, let's get some dead hangs. All right, spend enough time here. My shoulder feels nice and loose. To be honest, I was watching this, I guess, short on YouTube about doing a pull. Andrew Osano does this, so shout out to you, man. I see you doing it all the time. And at least for my shoulders right now, it might be more effective doing that than a dead hang. Feels better. So we loose, feeling good. Time to finish up this run and get on to other things going on today. Here we go. We are at 3.98, and we'll probably get another 1/10 of a mile in, but that's a wrap. Let's get it. All right, so that's a wrap. And next up, we're running on New Year's. 20 miles in, gonna rest over the next couple days, and we're gonna get it. Stay tuned. We out here, we out. Subscribe, like, subscribe.